Indiana, Ohio State, and here we go. Derek McCormick will send it away. Travion Henderson is the deep man, and he'll start from his own 5-yard line. And Henderson on first down at the 25. And they'll give it to Judkins, the Ole Miss transfer. Second down and 7 at the 28-yard line. Howard will throw it on second down. Swings it out into the flats. Judkins makes a couple of guys miss. Third down and 5 at the 30. Here's Howard on third down looking. Underneath caught, but won't be enough for the first down. Joe McGuire comes in to punt it away at the 19. Miles Price, the deep man, number 4. Price camps under it. Inside the 20. Hits the sideline. And goes out of bounds. And on first down, Ellison crosses the line of scrimmage. They call Surratt Waffle House because he's open 24/7. Here's walk down the field, incomplete. Rourke with time over the middle and caught first down IU. Rourke remaining in the shotgun. And will hand it off straight ahead. Ellison. Walton in the game at running back. Rourke, sideline, back shoulder, incomplete. Igbinosun defensively there, but there's a flag, and Igbinosun has been receiving a lot of penalties this year. First and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff left side. Lawton looking for a crease. Second down and 8 at the 36. Horton in motion. They'll stay on the ground. Lawton runs into a pile. Rourke looking. Rourke steps into his throw over the middle, and it's called for another first down. First and 10 at the Ohio State 15 for Indiana. Opening series. Ellison, the pistol back. They give it to him. And Ellison will fall forward. Second down and 6 at the Ohio State 11. Ellison again. Power running between the tackles for IU.
Watch out for these pick plays. That's a wide receiver, Miles Cross, out of the backfield.
They'll hand it off. Ellison. And it looks like he has that first down. Ellison next to Rourke. Rourke to throw it underneath, incomplete, flag on the play, and that'll be Igbinosun again. Keyshawn Williams, the intended receiver.
Pass interference. Defense, number 1. Foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
They pass off that little cross route, and you see that hold right before.
First down and goal to the 2-yard line. Tyson Lawton. Spinning touchdown Hoosiers. Nicholas Radicic comes in for the extra point, and it's good. James Madison transfer. Let's see how Ohio State responds. Travion Henderson, the deep man. Lets it go into the end zone for a touchback. Judkins in the backfield. Quick check down of Buka, and he is drilled. Loss of 1, second and 11. Howard, play action. Sideline throw, caught. They'll turn it up. Carr nailed Tate. 3rd and 2 at the 33. Howard. And a first down. That's Judkins. First down and 10 at the 38. Judkins 76 yards rushing on 15 carries last week against Northwestern. He remains in the game. They'll stretch it out to him. And Judkins will pick up 4, maybe 5 on the play. A 2nd and 5 at the 43. Will Howard with time steps up in the pocket, wants to run it, breaks a tackle, dives forward. Looks like he's close to the first down. Will Howard, 6'4", 235, first down and 10 And here's the run with Henderson breaking tackles. He'll slip forward. Howard, play action fake. Sideline throw. Caught. Carnell Tate once again.
Where Jeremiah Smith is.
First down. Howard sprints out. Backside throw. And it's caught. Look at him hot through the hole. It's Henderson. Down the sideline. He'll go out of bounds at the 10. And there's a flag on the play.
Legal block in the back. Offense, number 75.
And this crew does have a reputation for being a bit flag happy. And we've already seen that take place here today.
Low snap. Howard handles it. Drops it off to Henderson. And he's gobbled up quickly at midfield. Jaden Fielding is their field goal kicker. Second down and long. Howard! And he stays on his feet. Tries to scoop it forward. I don't know what they're going to call. Is this an incomplete pass? Was his knee down?
Apparently they're saying he's not in the area, and this is just, I mean, at this point, you just run the football potentially on third down. Maybe try to throw a screen.
So third down and forever. Howard bouncing. Howard looking. Sideline throw. Caught. Carnell Tate goes out of bounds. He'll gain 30 yards on the play. Howard hit as he throws, and it's caught. Another catch by Carnell Tate. First down and 10 at the 11. Judkins spinning. Judkins keeps his feet and goes down inside the 10. All right, second down and 8 at the 9. Ohio State can still get a first down. Judkins in the backfield. They'll give it to him running straight ahead. He'll lower his shoulder. Travion Henderson in at running back. He's the pistol. They'll give it to him. Cuts it. Leans forward. He's 15 of 21 on fourth down this season. 4th and 1 at the 2. And I don't know. We'll see. Howard says they have it. Ellison lines up with Rourke in the backfield. Rourke to throw it. Sideline throw. Caught out of bounds. Close to the first down. Surratt. This one thrown up top. Incomplete. Well covered. Surratt this time. Here's a handoff looking for the first down, and they have it with Justice Ellison. Rourke in trouble underneath, has his back. Lawton out of the backfield. Second down and 8. Rourke drops it off to another back out of the backfield. Lawton as he jitterbugs. 3rd and 1 at the 26. And some movement up front. 3rd down and 6 at the 21. They're 4-4 on 3rd down conversions. Rourke in trouble, goes down. They brought the house. Jim Knowles, led by JT Tuimoloau. Jack Sawyer that went down and spent time with the defense. He had 2 weeks because they had a bye. Things have changed since then for this Buckeye defense. Downs. And Caleb Downs, the Alabama transfer and starting safety. First down and 10 at the 44 for Ohio State. Howard, low snap again. Underneath, caught. And it's Emeka Ibuka. Second down and 2 at the 36. Howard in the flats, Henderson. And Henderson tiptoes down the sideline and picks up the first down. However, you know Hintzman is in at center. He started 12 games last year at center. He had problems with snaps. He's having problems today.
Yeah, it's been a little bit off. That's something that we got to keep our eye on. How about Henderson here on the outside, able to just stay in bounds, it looks like, with that right foot.
Howard comes it to the far side. Jeremiah Smith turns it up, gets out of bounds. First down. Money on the rise. Howard Howard starting 12 of 12, 96 yards. First down at the 20. Howard backs up off his back foot. Delivers a dime, Ibuka. And he'll gain 8 against Northwestern last week for Ibuka. Second down and 1 at the 11. Howard with time in the corner. Touchdown, Emeka Ibuka. 11 yards. Extra point up and good. Booted up this morning. And I had to just
wait, this was a mistake here. I didn't realize that.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was just like a big game look. He went with the clean shave, you know?
Rourke drops back, dances, floats it up and incomplete, intended for Lawton. Here comes the pressure. They run it straight ahead. Third down and 8 at the 27. Rourke under pressure, and he goes down. Woo! Cody Simon at the Indiana 18-yard line. Judkins in the backfield. Howard lets it fly, corner, incomplete. Jeremiah Smith, the intended receiver. Judkins on the pitch, and Judkins goes down. Woo, nice pursuit by this Indiana defense. That's number 8, C.J. West. Travion Henderson now at running back for the Bucks. G. Scott in motion. Howard steps up on the move. Intercepted. Walker plucked it out of the air, and Indiana forces the turnover. High snap handled by Rourke. Ellison gets outside, turns it up, and a positive gain. Jordan Hancock with the tackle after he picked up 5.
Yeah, good run there from Ellison, getting to the outside, got a good block on the outside from his wide receivers before Jordan Hancock could actually corral him. And again, this team, this IU offense, they got to keep themselves in rhythm, and they've got to keep themselves on schedule. And here in a 2nd and 4, Gus, that's exactly what they've done to try to keep that pressure off of their quarterback.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4 at the 17. Ellison hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage, but kept those legs moving. And he'll pick up the first down, 8 yards the hard way.
This is a great run by Ellison. Watch him break the tackle in the middle from Cody Simon. Here's Simon, the linebacker, and he's going to step up unblocked, and he's got a free look at Ellison, who runs right through the tackle and ends up moving the chains. Nice job. I tell you what, these guys, this Wake Forest transfer Ellison is, but remember, Gus, he had 427 carries at Wake Forest. Highly experienced player.
5'9", 210, Lawton back in, 5'9", 208. First down at the 24. And some more room for Lawton. Caleb Downs with the tackle, a gain of 6.
And this is exactly what Indiana needed, is a drive in which they calm things down with the run game, slowing down that rush of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Early in the game, these were 2s and 3s, 2 yards, 3 yards for Curt Cignetti. Now they're turning into 4s and 5s. That's a good sign for this offense.
Curt Cignetti signing a new contract this week, 8 years, $8 million a pop. 2nd and 4 at the 30. Lawton outside, and a first down. And Rourke sacked again. 3rd time, Cody Simon. Rourke's been sacked 3 times. Here's Rourke to throw it over the middle. Not a lot of room.
And BYU wins, so we'll see what happens. That was going to be a great game.
3rd down and 18 at the 27. Rourke, delayed handoff. Ellison And he'll dive forward, pick up 2, maybe 3 on the play in front of Styles. So Ohio State will get it back. And this one, muffed. Ohio State downs Evans at the 5-yard line. Ohio State has blocked 2 punts in the last 2 weeks. Now they force this with 1:41 to go in the second quarter. Howard runs it. Dives inside the 5, gains 3.
There's that Colin Klein you were talking about. Again, Colin Klein was his coach at Kansas State. Now he's at Texas A&M. But that quarterback run, that's one thing we've talked a lot to Ryan Day about, the ability of Will Howard to run. They don't do it a lot, but Gus, they feel like it just gives them the ability to be more rugged in the run game, add that extra hat, in particular down in the low red zone like this inside the 5 or in short yardage.
Second down and goal at the 4. Judkins. And he's turned backwards. Takes a hard hit. Jalen Walker. No gain on the play.
Well, Ohio State is 1 for 3 in the red zone. They've been turned away and did not get points on 2 of those possessions. They came in as the best red zone offense in college football. Do they have 2 downs here? Is this 4-down territory for Ryan Day, or would he take the points and the lead with now almost 30 seconds to go in the second quarter? Watch
Carnell Tate. He's at the top of your screen. 3rd and goal at the 4. They'll hand it off. Henderson, touchdown Buckeyes. Travion Henderson. His 6th rushing touchdown of the season. Extra point is good.
But what they couldn't prepare for was that pressure package from Jim Knowles and the defense of the Buckeyes.
Indiana. All right, Jen, 1st and 10 at the 25. Ellison straight ahead. And he'll get to the 31, a 5-yard pickup. Arvell Reese. 2nd and 5 at the 30. Ellison again, stutter step. Lost the ball. Ohio State has it. Or do they?
Watch Ransom. He's going to come in and he knocks the ball loose with that right hand. He punches it out. Simon has the opportunity to recover, but you can see it squirts out. There's the ball at their feet. And what a great wrestle job from Mike Kadick, the center from IU, a guy that is not a transfer player.
3rd down and 3 at the 32. And a flag.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
Give the credit to the fans here. It is loud in this building.
And they're just trying to use the clap as the cadence, and you can see Rourke trying to clap furiously, trying to get that snap, and Kadick, the center, can't hear him, and here comes the Buckeye faithful. Listen to this place.
Ryan Day said, let's make it the loudest Ohio Stadium's ever been. That's what you want in November. Rourke in trouble. Rourke lets it go. Incomplete. He had backside pressure. Miles Price the target, but Rourke hit. Looks like JT Tuimoloau with the hit.
Well, this is what's wild, is that they've got the one-on-one and they feel like they can get a quick throw to the outside, but watch how fast this pressure gets to the backfield. They don't block JT Tuimoloau. He is right there. And so Rourke doesn't have the requisite time to sit there. He's got to try to anticipate way outside, and it's just out of the receiver's reach.
James Evans will punt it away from his own 12. Caleb Downs, the deep man, at the 25. Evans. Downs lets it take a bounce, picks it up at the 21, spins out of traffic, up the sideline with room. Here he gallops, cuts it back. Downs, the Alabama transfer here at Ohio State. Touchdown, world famous.
He lets it bounce. It comes right to him, and there's the spin away from the long snapper, Mark Langston, 47, and now it's a foot race. Great cutback. How about the block from 11, C.J. Hicks on the sidelines, and the Alabama transfer, one of the best safeties in the country, Caleb Downs, to the house.
Folks, yesterday we were at the lunchroom talking to Carnell Tate,
costing them basically 14 points. That return, they had the drop snap from James Evans earlier in the game, set Ohio State up for their score, and you're sitting here a 14-point deficit, and it's all attributed to the special teams.
Let's go downstairs to Jenny.
Well, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a little something to keep an eye on when it comes to Curtis Rourke. Now, obviously, we know he had that surgery on that right thumb. When I sat down with him this week, he told me it hadn't been bothering him, but just now, he was having that thumb retaped, adding some padding. Now, he also mentioned that he lost the nail when he had that injury against Nebraska. It appears to be something that's on his mind, and Joel, you know more than anyone how much that might impact his touch right now for this game.
Yeah, it's hard enough, Jenny, when it gets a little cooler like this and the football becomes a little bit more hard and slick, and Rourke, who's 6 of 10 for 50 yards. And to be honest, it's not a problem throwing the ball, it's a problem protecting him. He just doesn't have time to get the ball out of his hand.
First down at the 25, 21 unanswered points for Ohio State. Lawton. And Lawton with a slashing run, and we haven't seen Indiana play from behind very often this year.
They've been dominant against their schedule. There's been a lot made of their schedule, and granted, it hasn't been great. 106th ranked strength of schedule in the country, but they've been dominant against that schedule. As Kurt Signetti would tell you, they beat their opponents by an average of 30. That's the best in college football. The only time they trailed, Gus, is against Michigan State. They were down 10-0.
Second down and 2 at the 33. Indiana trying to come back. Rourke, quick gun over the middle, incomplete. They bottle up Omar Cooper, Igbinosun defensively. Indiana has beaten only one team with a record better than 500. Washington is 6-5.
Yeah, and again, that's what everyone's been talking about around college football. And Indiana they've been dominant against the schedule that they've played. They have struggled today. And in particular on third down, after that first series, they have yet to convert a third down after that touchdown series in the first quarter.
Third down and 2 at the 33. Rourke finds Lawton, and incomplete. And Indiana will turn it over on down. Sonny Styles again in coverage.
Well, this time they don't pressure, and yet Rourke, because of all the pressure, watch how hurried he is from his spot at quarterback as he's just trying to get this swing route out right away, but it's covered. That's a beautiful job by Sonny Styles. And again, Gus, you said it earlier, he switched from safety to linebacker, but there are moments during a game that you see those safety skills show up. That's one of them, recognizing that route and being right there at the throw spot.
Evans will punt it away inside his own 20. Downs, who just returned one for a touchdown. And it will take an Indiana bounce and be downed inside the 25.
Yeah, this might be a series where you kind of go for the jugular here, try to get downfield.
Howard sets up. Howard, sideline throw. Ibuka over the shoulder with the grab, and he'll get to midfield, a gain of 26.
And you see that they're going to go fast here and give a little tempo. So first of all, Smith, he's going to clear things out right down the middle of the field. If you've got him open, you go to him. And then Ibuka just comes in that vacant area that Smith cleared out because of his go route, and it's an easy pitch and catch. 6
catches, 55 yards for Emeka Ibuka, including a touchdown. Here's the run. Henderson. And he'll gain 3.
And this offense, yes, they've been stopped a couple of times in the red zone, but Gus, after their first series of the game, the 3-and-out, every other series they've been able to move the football. The secondary for Indiana is having a really hard time keeping up with these wide receivers, and as long as Will Howard gets some protection, they're winning on the outside. That is their clear advantage, and they need to lean into that.
Second down and 7 at the 47. Henderson running left, tries to follow his blocks. And he'll get to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Well defended. C.J. West plugging it up.
Man, I tell you, C.J. West, this guy, he just jumps off the film. I think he's their best defensive player. Kamara gets all the love because of his production. And granted, he came in leading the league in sacks, but it's really C.J. West that makes things go and why it's been hard for Ohio State to run the football. If they can't block 8, then the play blows up. But if you get 8 blocked, you can get the ball downfield. You can run the football. The whole key is getting the nose tackle blocked.
3rd down and 7 at the 47. Howard sets up, sideline throw, and caught. Money on the rise. Jeremiah Smith going up high. Gains 13.
Here's what I love about this throw is that Ryan Day told us there are times, even when he's double covered, what did he say? Helmet or higher. That's the ball placement for Will Howard. It's like, hey, listen, 4 is just an absolute beast out there. So what do? Helmet or higher. He's double covered? Okay, fine. Get it up top. Let him go up the ladder and grab it, and he's able to do that for a completion.
1st down at the 34. Howard hands it off, and it's Henderson. They push the pile forward. But the thing that's different about this Ohio State team since Oregon is this offensive line. They've had to shuffle things around, but the mentality is starting to change, and they're led by number 74, Donovan Jackson, who will be an All-American this year. Making his 4th start at left tackle. He could play anywhere on this offensive line.
You know, they say he dropped about 7 pounds just for lateral movement. But Donovan Jackson moving from guard to left tackle, he has made that transition seamlessly and played very well.
2nd down and 5. Here's a handoff. Judkins jitterbugging. 1st down.
And the thing that I love about this offense, Gus, is that they've got answers. You know, they can run the football. They can throw the football. They can run the quarterback. You know, there's a lot of great offenses around the country, but there are very few that have this amount of options and this amount of quality players. It's one of the reasons why Ohio State is still the betting favorite to win the national championship, because when they get into these matchup games, regardless of what the defense tries to take away, Chip Kelly has options and he has places to go with the football.
1st down at the 21. Here's the reverse. Smith. Another 1st down for the Buckeyes inside the 10. Farrell with the tackle, but it's a 13-yard gain.
Why not just hand it to him? You know, I tell you, and this is what I mean. I mean, you can't just focus on stopping Jeremiah Smith because they've got Emeka Egbuka. You can't just focus on Smith and Egbuka because they've got Carnell Tate. You can't focus on Quinshon because they've got Travion. And then, oh, by the way, Will can run the football. G. Scott has made big catches. And this offensive line, their job is to keep 18 clear, keep him clean in the pocket, and then cover up color up front. They block those defensive linemen. The backs can take care of the rest.
1st down and goal at the 9. Tate in motion. Here's a handoff. Right side, Henderson. Inside the 5. And they'll hand it off. Henderson spinning. Will get close to the goal line. Gains 3. T formation for Ohio State. Howard, play fake, end zone, touchdown! Buckeyes!
And there's a beautiful touchdown catch.
Extra point, good for fielding.
You know, and this feels very reminiscent to that Penn State game. Gus, remember that 10-0 hole that they fell in Happy Valley? And then the Buckeyes roared back and won that game.
Lawton. 1st down, IU. Simon with the tackle. Gain of 12.
Gotta have it on this series. This is the most important series IU has had all game long. You got to give yourself some chance here. It's a 3-possession game. You're down 21. Now there's under 5:45 left in the third quarter. They've got to go down and get points, preferably a touchdown, obviously.
But can they pass protect? That's been the problem. Buckeyes have been feasting in the Indiana backfield. First down from the 37. They'll stretch it out left this time. Lawton tries to turn the corner and does. Has room, and he'll gallop out of bounds at the 40. Tyson Lawton, James Madison transfer. He's from Staten Island, New York. Gain of 21.
I tell you, these two backs have been very good today. If you take away the sack yardage, Lawton has gone 9 for 60, Ellison 11 for 44. They're each over 4 yards per carry.
First down. Another handoff. Not as much room. Lawton gains 2.
And what they're going to do is they're going to force Ohio State to bring those safeties down. And when the safeties are down, they get one-on-ones on the outside. And that's where they want to play, is on the outside with guys like Elijah Surratt. You know, Omar Cooper on the outside, maybe Miles Cross as well, and throw those back shoulder fades and those one-on-one routes that they were successful with early in the game.
2nd and 8 at the 40. Ellison. And Ellison ridden down hard by Sonny Styles. Tackle for a loss of 3.
Well, you better be geared up for pressure right here. It's 3rd and long, and Jim Knowles, ever since that first series, has brought the house. We'll see if he continues with that strategy, and they've been able to get home. The pass protection has just not been there for Curtis Rourke. He needs to think about trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly.
3rd down and 11. 3 sacks for Ohio State in this game. Rourke, quick fire, incomplete on 3rd and 11.
I thought Curt Cignetti would be more aggressive than this. This was his chance to keep your offense on the field and try to go get a score after a pretty quality series, but he chooses to punt here.
Evans from the 42. Brandon Ennis this time back deep. And he has it inside the 10. Let's see if you're right. First down and 10 of the 9. Judkins.
Oh, you'll never know.
Here's a pitch. Judkins follows his blocks. Howard. Underneath, incomplete. Well defended by this Indiana Hoosiers team. Pons knocks that out of Smith's hands.
I really like D'Angelo Pons. He's another one of these JMU transfers. Came with Curt Cignetti last year at JMU as a true freshman. He was a freshman All-American, freshman of the year semifinalist, all Sun Belt. He had 51 tackles, a couple of interceptions, came up to Indiana. He's only 5'9", 170, but he's held his own against Jeremiah Smith today.
Joe McGuire punting out of his own end zone. Miles Price, the deep man, at the 45. First punt since the first possession for Ohio State. Rourke pulls it out, sacked again. 4th sack of the day, Tuimoloau. Jack Sawyer in the backfield.
This was the major knock against Ohio State in these top 5 matchups. If you took a look at their history, whether it was playing Georgia a few years ago, all these games against Michigan the last few years, Oregon earlier this year, their pass rush was nowhere to be found. Not many sacks in any of those games, most of them losses. Now you look at the last couple, they were able to get to Aller against Penn State and certainly getting to Rourke here today.
Loss of 7, 2nd and 17. Here's the delayed handoff to Ellison. He'll get to the 40. Styles defensively.
And Indiana has totally abandoned that one-on-one game on the outside to their wide receivers. We have not seen Elijah Surratt. Granted, there has not been a lot of protection, but I just wondered to myself, listen, Gus, as a quarterback, I know the fastest thing I can throw is probably a bubble screen, and then the next one is a back shoulder fade. I can get that out of my hand very quickly, and they have not gone back to that today. I've been very surprised that they haven't.
Third down and 10 at the 41. Rourke in trouble, and again he goes down. This time it's Captain Jack Sawyer. Can they keep it up? And can Indiana figure out a way to slow down this Ohio State defense? Evans, another punt. Caleb Downs, who ran one back earlier, picks it up. Still on the feet. And finally goes down at the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes have the football. First down at their own 30. Howard drops it off in the flats. G. Scott, who's really emerging as a tight end target for this Ohio State offense, gains 3.
Well, now this offense, they can go into a mode where they can huddle up. You don't have to necessarily milk the clock, but you can certainly be deliberate. Indiana, you can see, has run 43 plays to Ohio State's 42. Time of possession about equal, but look at the yards. The defense for Ohio State after that first series has been totally dominant.
Second down and 7 at the 33. Will Howard, terrific leader for this Ohio State team, made his 38th career start today. Straight ahead, Judkins, and a first down.
You know, you bring up a great point about the leadership of Will Howard. When Seth McLaughlin went down, the coaches said Will Howard was the one on Tuesday that brought the team and the energy level up.
There's Seth, Alabama transfer. First down. Judkins, and he'll be tackled for a loss this time. Runs into a pile. Led by Asbury. Let's go downstairs and check in with Jen.
Well, it's a great point, Gus, about Seth McLaughlin and Will Howard, how close the two are. And like you guys pointed out, Will Howard was so crucial at practice on Tuesday, making sure the guys continue to play hard for Seth. Now, I had a great chat with Seth yesterday, and obviously I was concerned about how his spirits were. And he said, you know what, John, I'm really excited to tell you about the fundraiser I've been running. I've been raising money for a local food bank, selling hats online. He told me surgery is scheduled for Monday. I'm going to be okay, and I came here to win a national championship. I'm going to do whatever I can to help my team in a new way. Coaching on the sideline, I'll be the hype guy.
Thank you, Jenny. Second and 10 at the 41. Judkins turns it up. Pons with the tackle, gain 3.
You know, you got to give this O-line a lot of credit. Carson Hinsman, who's been starting the last couple of games at left guard, he's now back in his position where he started last year at center, and he's played well today. Austin Sareveld has come in. He's played well today. They haven't been dominant on the ground, only 3 yards per carry, but they've kept Howard clean. He's had the ability to get down the field and showcase these wide receivers.
Third down and 7 at the 44. Trips at the top of your screen. Howard. Underneath. Henderson. And he will not have enough for the first down. Gets 6 on 3rd and 7. And Ohio State will, well, looks like they're keeping their offense on the field. Ball at midfield.
They've been aggressive this year. Unlike any other year under Ryan Day, you take a look at what they've been doing on 4th down, and they have attempted more 4th downs this year than he has previously. 21 of them they've gone for. They've converted on 15 attempts, Gus, so a really solid 4th down percentage so far this year.
From midfield, Judkins, play fake, Howard, fires, caught, sideline, Ibuka, another first down for the Buckeyes. Emeka Ibuka, a gain of 26 on 4th and 1.
Ibuka is just so good. Watch as he just releases right here and just runs away from the man coverage. There's nothing Jameer Johnson can do. And on 4th and short, everybody's got to be up near the line of scrimmage. Good play fake from Howard. And it's an easy completion because of the speed of Emeka Ibuka away from Jameer Johnson, the corner.
Brian Hartline, the wide receivers coach, a former NFL player, has done such a terrific job in his 8 seasons with the Buckeye program. 1st and 10 at the 25. Howard underneath, incomplete. But so many great wide receivers recently have come out of this program. It's just amazing to watch.
Yeah, I mean, Brian Hartline, I mean, it's easy to call him the best position coach in America for 2 reasons. Number 1 is his ability to identify talent and recruit that talent. They've gotten it. And then develop that talent, whether it's Marvin Harrison, Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. All Americans, Gus. And the guy who had to leave in order to get playing time, Jamison Williams, at Alabama, became an All-American. All from under Brian Hartline's watch.
2nd down and 10 of the 25. And a whistle.
False start. Offense, number 77.
Top of your screen, right? Well, why does he choose Ohio State? To play for Brian Hartline, Ryan Day, Chip Kelly.
2nd down and 15. Screen, near side. G. Scott makes the first man miss.
Legal block in the back. Offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the infraction.
2nd down and 22 at the 37. Judkins. And you know, you got to give a lot of credit to one man and one man in particular.
I think that this coaching staff and these players are comfortable being uncomfortable, and that's what top 5 matchups are.
Sideline throw at the 25, caught by Jeremiah Smith. Now they say incomplete. I'll bring up 4th down and long.
I thought he controlled this while he got his foot down. There's control, there's a foot. Yeah, that's a catch. As long as he controlled it as he was going out of bounds, and he does, I'm sure they'll take a look at that. And they think that they have and awarded him the catch. Yeah, okay, so now the ball is moved up, Gus. It's going to be at about the 27-yard line. And it'll be a 4th down, and Ohio State will bring on their field goal kicker.
Jaden Fielding, 7 of 8 on the season, a long of 46 yards. In his career, he's 14 for 14, under 40 yards. This one from 45. And count it. Bye week after the Oregon loss, when he went down and spent time with the defense. What did he say? He said he had to have some hard conversations.
Well, I tell you, what he did is he revamped what they wanted to do with their pressure. And Dylan Gabriel was kept clean in the pocket. They didn't get to him, and they lost another big game. And the tough conversations were, hey, do we need to do something different to try to get after the quarterback? And so they expanded their defensive playbook in terms of how they rush the quarterback, new for Ohio State since the early part of the season.
5 sacks today for the Buckeyes. 3rd down and 3 at the 32. Handoff and a 1st down for IU. Tyson Lawton.
In now almost, 5 games.
1st down at the 37. Lawton again.
Like, if you throw the ball, you're exposing him to this pass rush, which already has 5 sacks, and he's been under duress even more times than that.
Rourke guns it underneath. Surratt with the catch and the 1st down. And when you look at,
they can't control what those other teams have become, and what they can control is how dominant they've been. Here's a ball on the sideline.
Ellison.
Return team, or punt team, giving up 14 points.
Rourke scrambles out of the pocket, throws on the move, caught. And they pick up the 1st down with Rourke at the Ohio State 35. Rourke, play fake. Over the middle, incomplete. That one thrown behind.
Signetti is going to want to pass from the committee for playing the #1 defense in the country here in the shoe.
That one incomplete. Surratt, 3rd and 10 at the 35. Ellison. First down.
Man, I love him. Don't you?
Yes.
Justice Ellison, the senior from Virginia, Wake Forest transfer. He came in with almost 2,000 yards in his career, just running hard.
Sideline throw and caught on that sideline by Omar Cooper Jr.
Roy's pass is complete to Omar Cooper Jr. Flag on the play.
Man, what a catch.
Comes from coaching royalty, his dad.
Legal substitution. Defense.
And 5 at the 19. Rourke looking for that first down, and he has it.
Quickest way possible with what Deion Sanders is doing at Colorado and what Cignetti has done here at Indiana.
Ellison.
Shown up here on the defensive side today.
Second down and 9. Rourke. Corner. Back shoulder. Incomplete. Flag on the play.
In Indiana, if they lose today, they would need a Penn State loss next week to get back in line.
First down and goal at the 2-yard line. Touchdown, Indiana. Tyson Lawton gets in.
Absolutely. I mean, that would be the only way that they could get 2 possessions out of this if they're able to convert here.
Motion out of the backfield. Empty backfield for Rourke. In the corner, and he gets it. It's Omar Cooper with the conversion. Out of bounds and right out of bounds.
You know, he should probably get more mention for the Heisman Trophy. Oh, breakaway.
Henderson gallops, and he slides down. What an unselfish play right there.
That was
unbelievable.
So smart.
Will Howard ready to take a knee with 1:11 to go? No, here's the brotherly shove. And he'll run it and score. Ohio State adds another touchdown, this one late. Will Howard. And the extra point is good. 38-15, Ohio State. Strong, impressive young men. He said we had to change our mindset. The mentality is different after that Oregon loss.
There's a little too much confidence over there. They haven't played us.
The Ohio State coaches were very calm. Remember Curt Cignetti, when he was introduced in front of the Indiana fans at a basketball game last year, said Ohio State, Michigan, Purdue, all suck. Well, not Ohio State. Ryan Day and the Buckeyes at home pull out a can. 38-15.